How exactly did Todd Chrisley meet his second wife, Julie? After his first marriage ended, he was lucky enough to meet his forever love. However, they have been through many ups and downs, yet how did this love affair initially begin? Read on for more details. How did Julie and Todd Chrisley meet? For 10 seasons, viewers have watched the relationship between Julie and Todd Chrisley. Most times, she has no idea what her husband is up to. He always has something new and different up his sleeve, which can cause some drama. This season, Todd bought a new house but failed to tell Julie that it was torn to shreds and needed renovating. More so, this led to her saying that he does not always tell the truth. She now knows this all too well as the couple sits behind bars in separate prisons. They have limited contact and won't be able to see either for around 7 years, which is how long Julie's sentence is. However, how exactly did this duo meet? According to Us Weekly, the two first locked eyes at a friend's home. Per Todd, he just knew Julie was the one. I knew that I was in love with her the moment she walked into my friend's house. That's the first night that I met her. And the moment she walked in the room, it's the only time before, and since that anything had ever taken my breath, other than when I walked past a mirror. Julie and Todd Chrisley tied the knot in 1996, right after his divorce was finalized. They went on to welcome their first child together, Chase, in 1996 as well. However, Todd has 2 children from his previous marriage, Lindsay and Kyle. He still was a family man, and in 1997, his daughter with Julie, Savannah, was born. Finally, they welcomed their last child, Grayson, in 2006, but their family was going to unexpectedly keep growing. In 2013, Todd won custody of his son, Kyle's daughter, Chloe. Julie and Todd Chrisley ultimately landed Chrisley Knows Best in 2014. Viewers loved watching the interesting yet comical dynamic of this family. Included in their series was Todd's mother, Nanny Faye. People adored her and their antics, which spawned a spin-off for Savannah and Chase named Growing Up Chrisley. Unfortunately, Julie and Todd Chrisley ended up in a lot of trouble, pleading guilty to tax fraud in the summer of 2022. This landed them both behind bars for a total of 19 years, and they can only email or send letters to one another. However, they seem to have a very solid belief system that they will get through this. Are you shocked at the casual way that the Chrisleys met? Let us know your thoughts and watch Chrisley Knows Best Mondays on USA. Julie and Todd Chrisley's relationship, which has been at the center of their public persona on shows like Chrisley Knows Best *, began long before they became reality TV stars. Their love story is an intriguing mix of southern charm, chance encounters, and resilience. For fans of the Chrisleys, understanding how they met gives a window into the dynamics of their relationship, which has seen many ups and downs, both privately and in the public eye. A southern beginning. Julie Hughes, as she was known before becoming a Chrisley, was raised in South Carolina. She came from a humble, religious background and was known to be a sweet and reserved young woman. Todd, on the other hand, was anything but reserved. Raised in Georgia, Todd was the embodiment of southern charisma, confident, outspoken, and with a taste for the finer things in life. Todd had already experienced a failed marriage before he met Julie. He had 2 children, Lindsay and Kyle, from his previous marriage, and he was in a period of self-reflection. He had always been ambitious, running a successful real estate business, but his personal life felt unfulfilled. While Tom was dealing with the aftermath of his divorce, Julie was also navigating her own world, focused on her family and personal growth. The two would meet in the most unexpected way at a local event in South Carolina. Todd, with his larger-than-life personality, was instantly attracted to Julie's quieter demeanor. Julie, meanwhile, found Todd's confidence both fascinating and intimidating. It wasn't love at first sight, but there was something about their first encounter that sparked a connection. The courtship. Despite their differences, Todd was relentless in pursuing Julie. He would later describe her as the most beautiful woman he had ever seen, both inside and out. He admired her simplicity, her grounded nature, and her faith. Julie, on the other hand, was initially cautious. She knew Todd had a reputation. He was known to be a bit of a playboy, and she wasn't sure if he was truly serious about her. But Todd was persistent. He began showing up at places he knew Julie would be, always making sure to make her laugh. His humor and his ability to make her feel like the center of attention began to break down her walls. Over time, they started going on dates. Todd, being the gentleman he was, made sure that each outing was special, often surprising Julie with grand gestures, something he continues to do even today. Julie's family was initially skeptical of Todd. They knew about his past and were protective of their daughter. However, over time, Todd managed to win them over, showing them a side of himself that was more vulnerable and genuine. He made it clear that he saw a future with Julie, and that he was ready to be a committed partner despite his previous failures in marriage. Marriage and family life. Todd and Julie's relationship quickly grew more serious. They fell deeply in love, and it wasn't long before Todd proposed. True to his style, the proposal was extravagant, and Julie, overwhelmed by his grand gesture, said yes. The couple married in 1996, surrounded by family and friends. For Todd, marrying Julie felt like a second chance at love and life. Their early years of marriage were filled with joy but also challenges. Todd's business ventures were taking off, and while they enjoyed the fruits of their labor, the pressure of maintaining such a lifestyle was immense. They welcomed their first child together, Chase, in 1996, followed by Savannah in 1997 and Grayson in 2006. Though they were busy building a family, Todd and Julie faced financial challenges that would later become public knowledge. At one point, Todd's real estate business began to crumble, and they were forced to file for bankruptcy. Despite these setbacks, Julie remained Todd's steadfast partner. Where Todd could be loud and dramatic in response to adversity, Julie was calm and measured. It was this balance that kept their relationship strong even when the rest of their world seemed to be falling apart. The rise of the Chrisleys. In 2014, Chrisley Knows Best premiered, catapulting the couple into reality TV fame. The show was an instant hit, largely due to Todd's over-the-top personality and Julie's grounding presence. Viewers were fascinated by their dynamic, Todd as the controlling, perfectionist father and Julie as the patient, no-nonsense mother. Their fame, however, brought new challenges. Being in the public eye meant that every aspect of their relationship was scrutinized. Rumors swirled about their finances, their parenting, and even their marriage. But Todd and Julie always presented a united front, emphasizing the importance of family and faith, even as their legal troubles began to surface, culminating in their eventual sentencing for tax evasion and fraud in 2022. Julie and Todd's relationship remained intact. While many couples might have crumbled under the pressure of public scandal, the Chrisleys stood together, with Julie often serving as the emotional anchor for Todd during their most difficult times. The power of partnership. Throughout their relationship, Todd has often credited Julie with being the glue that holds their family together. He has spoken openly about how their support has helped him through his darkest moments, whether it was financial hardship or public scandal. Julie, in turn, has described Todd as her rock, someone who never gives up and always finds a way to make her laugh, even when things seem bleak. Their love story is far from conventional. It's filled with grand gestures, public scandals, and moments of intense pressure. But at its core, it's a story of two people who found balance in each other. Todd's larger-than-life personality needed someone like Julie, steady, patient, and deeply loving. Julie, on the other hand, found in Todd a partner who challenged her, made her laugh, and brought excitement into her life. Conclusion. The story of how Julie and Todd Chrisley met is one of opposites attracting. Todd, with his flamboyant personality and taste for the extravagant, found a calming force in Julie's grounded nature. Together, they built a family, weathered public and private storms, and created a legacy that, despite its controversies, has endured. Their relationship is a testament to the idea that love can thrive even in the most unexpected circumstances. Despite all the highs and lows, Julie and Todd Chrisley have always had each other, and that has been their greatest strength.